What up, what up, what up? This is Coach Funk. And today I just want to share with you a little bit of strategy of how you should approach Detroit when it launches. All right. So, a lot of us, man, we spent a lot of money over there in LA. It's some great properties over there. And, as you see, a lot of the mini prices and the secondary market prices is fairly high. So that's why I believe, and they said it in their, average, their announcement to the community that, the new common player just getting in, onboarding into Upland, don't have, $8 or $10,000 on the mini properties and the know with how to find them. On top of that, the secondary market is fairly high as well. So Detroit will be about 70% of, the Fair Starting Act. So that's FSA. So that means it's about 30% of properties that will be released. We do have a team member that's putting together some research on Detroit for us, so we'll be dropping that shortly within the next few days. But for normal individuals from pro and above, if you're an Uplander, you're cool. You'll get some of those 70%, and they will fairly be pretty cheap compared to LA. Between five, I would even say 3,000 ups to 10 to mint, somewhere around there. And the 10 is on a fairly high side, but on an average, about 5,000 ups to get your first property in the Fair Starting Act. So, throughout this video, you will see clips that I took of the process of how to get to Cleveland to prepare for the release of Detroit. As you see, I'm currently in, excuse me, Cleveland. However, I had to take a plane from LA. So if you're in LA, I'm going to show you right now what you have to do. So pay attention. So if you was in LA, my route was to send my, where are we at? Let me get to LA first. Bam. Send my Block Explorer, depending where I was at in LA. On where I was at in LA, I had to send my Block Explorer to the airport. From the airport, I had to fly. It was about 1,700 ups, somewhere around there. I had to fly to Chicago. All right. So I flew to Chicago. Where we at? All right. So I flew to Chicago. Where's Chicago at? That's Kansas. That's Kansas City. There we go. I flew to Chicago, right? As you see, I have some properties in Chicago. Then I had to take a train at the Hyperloop. Once I got to Chicago, the airport, I had to send to the train. Not the Hyperloop, the train. And I took a train all the way to Cleveland. All right. So that's how you get to Cleveland. You do have the necessary UPX to get there. But then from Cleveland, I'm waiting for them to open up the terminals to get to Chicago. So I'm going to travel from Cleveland, where I have my home that I'm building right here. This is actually my first home. And this is where I'm actually going to where I'm actually going to live. I'm originally from Youngstown, Ohio. This is the closest area that I'm able to, get into the community around that area. So hopefully there'll be some Ohioans, some OH10 members, some Buckeyes that actually live around here. And, I can network with them as well. I do have other property in LA and things of that nature that I'm currently building up in a node that we're partner up with. So if you're a part of that node, the hip hop node, um, I'm just sharing how to get from LA if you're in LA to Cleveland. The strategy you should definitely um, look into doing, anyone that's been a part of the game for about a month or more, is to, one, definitely do not sell your properties under mint, just to buy up properties in Detroit. One of the reasons why is it's only going to be 30% of regular properties that pros and above can mint. So it will be useless. You're fighting against a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people to get those 30%. And two, if you're a FSA, the goal is to ROI on your investments, rather. Okay. So look at it this way: as long as you own that particular property that you own right now and you're accruing rent, you're receiving a ROI on your investment. No matter when you sell said property, you're going to keep the ROI and double your money for what you paid for. All right, you're not going to sell it for lower than what you bought it for. I don't know why you would do that. Our goal is to, hopefully make money on our NFTs and trade it to buy bigger properties to make more monthly income while it's involved in this game, because I really believe that they're going to take it away within the next 2 years. And the economy is going to be based on flipping different legits and businesses and just economy booming via ups and cars and things of that nature. I could be wrong, but that's how I kind of see it. So I would definitely could tell you to and do your research, man. Go to YouTube. There's tons of videos of just different strategies that people are using to build this economy. And maybe, this one isn't what you want to do as far as, buying properties, looking how to build, join different communities, building together. And when it's time for you to sell and make profits on your property, when the market dictates that, don't sell when it's down, man. Just continue no matter what. This is not Bitcoin or crypto. When the market is down, we're still accruing the same amount of rent daily and monthly. Okay, so look at the overall picture of things. We are the pioneers of this game, so let's continue to learn. Be smart about it. Don't invest more than what you can afford to lose, because we never know. These games could be here one day and be gone another. So with that being said, I will be coming out with a couple more videos, but definitely, make sure you're active in your recording discourse, ask questions, and we'll see you shortly. This is Coach Funk, and I'll see you on the next Upland video. Peace.